Damn, little, this is a nice one.
I know. You gonna grab that? Maybe we can use that as an ashtray.
Oh, dude, funny story. The other day when I was that same day that that I smoked with my friend on the podcast, right? So I smoked. Then my smart ass is like, "Oh, I'm gonna turn on some sage." So I saged this room, right? And he was right here. That fucker couldn't breathe. He was like, asthma? I don't know what he had. I don't think he has asthma, but it was fucking hilarious. I was dying. I was like, well, you know what? I was like, well, Little said that if you don't like sage, it's because you have bad spirits in you and that you have bad energy. So,
did you guys
bro, fucking, I was like, bro, so you have to stay in here. And he was like, for a while, he's like, bro, I can't even breathe, bro. He's like, what the fuck is that? I was like, it's sage, bro. I was like, you never heard of it? He's like, yeah, but I've never smelled it like that. Or, you know, and then just, I had to open the garage door and shit.
That's how bad his
vibes were. And it's funny because, dude, we're talking about,
I mean,
so
he's
the next podcast, guys.
No?
Yeah, the next podcast that you guys that we're gonna be dropping soon. It's just a men podcast. You know, it was funny because I told you guys earlier, men looking for men. It's the total opposite of that. Oh my god, bro. So you know, so my friend, he's been going in like he's kind of a little fucking. Oh my bad.
Or está ahí quemándose solito.
So my friend's kind of just fucking a little beautiful. He's always hoeing around and shit. So, you know, he got into this relationship before COVID, and you know, the being the dirtbags that we are as men, and you know, I think a lot of men do this shit. You know, so I mean, don't
women
be fucking,
do too.
You know, okay, yeah, but I'm just saying this perspective. So he was going out with this girl. And, you know, 7 months into the relationship, you know, COVID happened, 7-8 months, you know, into the relationship. So she was like, oh, well, you should move in with me. Yeah.
That was prime time.
So he moved in. Prime time. Yeah, that's hilarious because it was like, yeah, you should move in. Why pay to rent? I do this. I got a big house, you know, bam. So he's like,
beach.
So he's like, at this time, he was fucking like 2 or 3 other girls, right? And, you know, he was like, well, I didn't know, you know. He's like, I didn't know if it was serious, you know. I don't know. I was like, come on, bro. Like, a month is I don't know if I'm gonna be like 7 months in, bro. You're 7 months in, man. I was like, that's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's still doing and shit. But whatever's. Being the dirtbags that we are, this chick found out a year and a half, almost
like
2 years later.
So like a couple months ago
So she found out just barely a couple months ago.
Was he still fucking around?
No. So he's 7 months in. 7 months in after, you know, he moved in, you know, settled in with her. You know, he's like, I look at the chick that I just think I want to be with the rest of my life. Da. So this thing, she started asking questions. And just like the way that we are here when we come and talk, we're like an open book, right? So we come in, and I think he came in on the podcast and came in cocky, and he was like, da. And, you know, the girl's like, well, who are these friends? And, you know, she started asking questions. So questions.
Was it from the podcast?
Our podcast? When he came in with us?
The $100,000 girl. She makes like $100,000.
Because of that, she started digging in?
I think after that.
Oh my god! You know what? Because he came in kind of like questioning us.
Remember?
And then we started kind of like questioning him.
And we were going off, right?
No.
So this.
We ate this?
Dude, we should have more people over.
So it was so funny. Guests. It was so funny. Okay. So she started digging in.
Isn't her house by the beach too?
Yeah, by the beach. Like fucking $1 million house.
She paid like $800.
Yeah, she paid like
super cheap.
Super cheap because she knew the owner or something shit like that.
And this chick makes like 150, I think even more a year. So she's fucking like she's set. You know what I mean? So she's like, man, fucking why do you DJ so much? Why do you work? You know, she's like, I got us, you know, I make enough for both and all this shit, right?
He had it all. And no wonder he stopped fucking around. I would stop fucking around too.
Fucking around too. 7 months in?
Oh, and then all the truth comes out.
So she starts asking questions, and you know, and he was like, you know, I try to be, keep my story straight. You know what I mean? So like if she would go through his phone, I guess, and like find like girls' names on there. So who's this? Or was that the videographer? Or was that this person? Or and like
so
women are these things that
our sixth sense.
I fucking hate it. Why? Because you guys have a fucking photogenic memory. So you guys ask questions. So you guys will ask us a question about one girl like today, and then like a couple weeks later, you're gonna ask us the same fucking question. And if those stories don't match up, then obviously you're lying. So these little things, and he's like, and this girl actually went in and started talking to these girls. She started hitting them up. And started talking and having conversations with them. And
on social media?
I think probably through cell phone text. Does it really matter? Does it really matter?
I'm just curious. Because then you get to see pictures. You get to see who.
And these girls was talking about how they were having threesomes and how
with him?
And how they were doing this and that. And, comes to see what dates they are and this and that. And they're not matching up with him not being single. That's with him being with her. So she's like, what the fuck, if you wanted to see other women, why didn't you tell me? We could have worked it out, and all this shit, right? So at the end, lo mandó a la verga. It was piece of shit, I don't want to see you.
Did he quit his job?
No.
Okay, thank God.
No, fuck no.
Okay.
He's got a really good job too. So
because she was saying she would take care of him. That's why.
Like DJing. She was like, "Why do you need a fucking DJ on the weekends? Why do you need to fucking do this? Why do you need to do that? Like if you're out here trying to hustle and shit, Like he's the same mentality as like us. Like like fuck, I didn't make some money. He's like, so the reason why I'm getting in here is because we want to bring in some cash. So we're trying to like spew it all out and be as authentic as we can and talk our bullshit and tell our stories and what's happened, right? So she was like, so she fucking found all this shit out. And now he's going to counseling. So she made him go to counseling. So this was like, for like 2 weeks, he was out of the house. He got kicked out.
Damn.
He got kicked out. Now he's chilling at her house.
Oh, okay.
So they got back together. She said, you need to go to counseling, you need to see a therapist, She called him a fucking not a psychopath, it's a sociopath. So we took a sociopath test.
Oh, you took it?
Yeah, we took it right here. We took it right. We just found one online and we just asked each other questions. So we just that was like one of the sets was just me and him going through questions, and it was just like do you care? Do you was it like would you use people for your own like fun or for your own self-gain worth? Like it's just like, do you use people and and not care about their feelings, and like there's like different shit, like different stuff that comes on that test, right? So we took we're going through it and shit. And at the end it tells you like if you receive like 2 if wrong or whatever or this and that, it tells you if you are. So we're not. Just to clear that out, okay, we're not.
Round of applause.
But he started going to see a therapist, like $300 a fucking session or something like that, right? So he's like, but fuck, I got to do it because I want to be with her. And then she was like, well, I think she's like, it's not the fact. She's like, I don't think you really want me back. She told him, she's like, I don't think you really want me back. It's just the fact that you have lost this argument, and now you want to win it by being still with me and shit. And I was like, damn, like that's harsh. I was like, is that like what you want? Like, is that like, are you missing more the house or are you missing her? You know what I mean? Like, is that like, what is it because it's not benefiting you anymore that you're like, you want her back? And he's like, no, but it's like, I really like, this girl, I'm seeing with her, like, and stuff like that, so I'm just like, fuck, like, I don't know. Only time will tell right now, But I was just like, I don't. Also, like for you to call her and be like, or like he would send her messages like, "I love you," and then she'd be like, "Fucking leave me alone." Da, da, da. And I was like, "Bro, it's because like you haven't let her heal. Mm-hmm. Like you gotta understand that she's still fucking hurting." And then you text her throughout. She's probably like 3-4 days of like maybe not even thinking about you, and then you go on and you fucking text her and you ruin her fucking day and like, oh fuck, no, this
for
piece
sure
of
she
shit
was thinking of
again, or you know what I mean, or just like, and this fool just thinks that
and
like
that's the last
thing
she wants to hear. I love you, like really, bitch. Like you should be telling me a lot more than that, I think I get more mad when I hear it. I love you. I'm sorry. Nah, I'm sorry. Nah, actions speak louder than words for me.
But I mean, in that moment, like, I mean, as a desperate thing, like, you want to just reassure that person, you know, like, oh, I love you.
And see, another thing is, like,
and that, like, even though it sounds stupid to say,
it is.
But you know, it's like, how can you know, actions take time. So, like, you know, if I don't want to lose you right now, you know, I want to show you at least in this. So they were going out to dinner, they're doing all this shit, and this last date, he was like, she called me cheap. He was like, do you think $200 is cheap, you know, on a date, you know, to spend a date? And I was like, bro, you were living in different brand. He's like, no, you look, we went to a fancy Italian restaurant. They went to go eat at like a rooftop fucking like a movie. They watched like a movie on a rooftop somewhere, like, it's really nice and shit. And then went to go have a drinks and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know, bro. Like, I was like, you gotta think about it. Like, this woman, like, $600 ain't shit for her. You know what I mean? Like, she goes out probably, you know, spoiled, you know, and it's like, bro, you're trying to win her back. You know what I mean? Like, you should have ended up with fireworks fucking with her name on them, you know what I mean? Or something.
And
like,
not
fucking,
really. I think it's like, it's not even so much she meant like cheap as in like money, but cheap like really,
maybe
like,
just like put it together like that.
Like that. Okay. That sounds like a regular ass date.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
like,
know,
I'll do that on a Monday. Like, legit.
I'll do that on a Monday.
You know,
so,
like, you have to go like above and beyond.
And that's kind of what I was like hensing to. I was like, I don't know. I get, but I mean, like, what can you like? I mean, what yacht is like a yacht date? I mean, I don't know. And then at the end,
that'd
it's
be
just
cool.
Yeah,
you know,
like outside the box, something different, something that'd be like, oh, like, she wouldn't expect that. Like, I bet she already knew they were gonna go get dinner. You know,
it's something like that. But I mean, it's super.
He should even like maybe even consider journaling, like have a journal where not with her, but like they both like take their time and they journal, like do some different things or go out on beach walks or like things that are like just connecting them back, because that's really
bringing back the trust. And that's all I was like, are you going to the gym? And he's like, bro, no, not even. I can't. I'm not. He's like, I'm staying at home right now as much as I can be at home.
He can go with her.
You know, and stuff like that. And, you know, I mean, I think she does go to the gym and stuff. She has her schedule and stuff.
See, so he can be like part of that.
So, yeah. But, and it's, it was just like, I was just living. I was just laughing. I mean, obviously, we were just learning. I mean, learning from each other's mistakes and, like, what happens. And, you know, obviously, he's been single. Like, ever since I met him, he was, like, a fucking stud. You know what I mean? So, he's, like, the threesome thing is, like, not the first time that I've heard it come out of his mouth. Like, da-da-da. You know, it's just shit, like, it's like a normal Saturday for him, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I was like, sick, fuck yeah. So, but
like, that's my fantasy.
So I was like, you do it, bro. Get it. I like, get it. I was like, don't tell me anymore.
Yeah.
But what was the rest? So I mean, fucking. And,
but it's just different. Like, I just feel like as a woman, obviously she took him back for. She loves him. She obviously does.
Yeah,
but here's the thing is...
And then another thing was, she was like, I guess, she went and told her whole family.
Yeah, see, that's where it was going.
And went to go cry. And I was like, I was like, damn, bro, that's so hurt. The thing of it like, because now you're a fucking douche. Now their family's not going to like... I was like... No, because that's another thing. I was like, because it's like, okay, you already fucked up. Like me, in other past relationships, when I fucked up, like, I didn't even want to go back. Because I already knew the repercussions, like the whole thing of like I can't trust you. I have to know everywhere where you're at. You have to text me where you're at. Where are you going? Da 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 da. I was like, for me, that's not gonna be. I'm not gonna live comfortable, and I'm definitely not gonna live the rest of my life with like that. I was like, 20 years down the line, do you remember, you piece of shit? You know, I mean, but it's still a grudge. You still did some kind of hurt to them. And now she went and told her family, probably her parents, her friends, best friends, and you know, and now you're a piece of shit in their eyes too. So now it's like, you don't have to just conquistarla a ella, like get her back. You gotta get everybody back.
Well, and the thing of it is that for him it happened how many months ago? For her, this just happened. Like,
and that's what that was his argument. He's like, bro, that was a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
I was like, yes.
From like everything, I take that.
I was like, yes.
It's just a really sad story because it is. Because
you're gonna say something better, girl. You always have great things.
No.
It is a very sad story.
It's a sad story because you know, he had his ways, whatever, but when they started living together,
settled down. Settled down and did everything the right way, you know.
It's just,
and it's like you gotta pay for what you did. But you know, it's either it just comes out of.
But okay, but at the end of the day, too, like, if you look for trouble, you're gonna find trouble. You're gonna
find those bats in the cave. So I mean, she dug and she dug.
Obviously dug because she had
either like a feeling or she was just like ready to take the next step. You know what I mean?
We always fucking know. Like,
and the thing of it is, he's very handsome. He is. He's a handsome guy. He's very, you know, he's cool. I met him once. You know, but it's just like as. Being his partner, I can see where she could be like, now I gotta go in there and do, you know,
get my calendar out and
dude. My God. And that's crazy. That's what tripped me out the most. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, she found out. And then like it just got juicier and juicier. He was like, and then she fucking started hitting up all these other girls from the past and like whoever was on my phone. No. And then they were just becoming.
That's embarrassing.
And these chicks are becoming friends, and now they're fucking nitpicking at him. Now they're nitpicking at him. Like, do you think he's a sociopath? Like, do you think he has these things? Well, what do you think it's like? They're like, do you think he has like like trauma from the military or the parents? And so it's just like fucking crazy. So it's just like
he needs to unplug and walk away.
You know, so it's just like I was like, damn. I was like, but I mean, for him, he's like, bro, I want to get better. You know what I mean? Whether he's like, I don't have a lot more time. You know, he's also, you know, I think he's 35. Maybe I think he's going. I think a little bit older. So he's like, young. I don't have a lot of leisure. It's like either she's like, I've been single for the past 5 years, doing my shit, doing whatever the fuck I want. You know, he's like up to 5 girls at the same time, like dating them. He's like, bro, he's like, I don't even know how the fuck. He's like, I just, you know, easy. He's like, I just pick a date. They get a date, and whichever day you fall on, that's where I talk to you. And then he's like, I'm over here mixing in lines with these lies and these lies and them, and I'm like, damn, bro, that's fucking trippy. That's hard. That's I mean, like for me, hard. Like I've never had that fucking thing, and probably because I could probably never handle that. But to say like to, you know, for a man, be like, oh damn, that must be a sick ass lifestyle. But once you really start doing that, and you have to juggle all that in between work, in between everything, and you got to start making up lies to cover every single thing, you know, for the rest of everybody. So I'm just like, you know, but would it be better if you were just honest to all of them? Like, hey, you know what? I'm fucking dating. I'm not dating, but I am seeing these other girls. I have and then that's it. If you want to go with the flow, you can like go with the flow. That's the worst thing
you can tell a girl.
Yeah. And, you know, but,
hey, but there's some bitches that will.
But that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the worst thing. But then what hurts more? Do you think it hurts more for these chicks to find out the way that they found out? Or do you think it hurts more for them at the beginning? And then like you're like, whatever, so I guess I'll be your friend. Like, you seem pretty cool. And then like halfway there later, you know, you fucking start dating him or fucking him, whatever. At the end of the day, sometimes, you know, it just depends on what you are telling these women. So if you're telling them, I love you, I want to be you, you know, then you are kind of just playing with their head, right? You know, so if they find out that you have all these other girls, then they're gonna be fucking pissed.
Yep.
But if you tell them, hey, I'm a polygamous fucking person, I'm single, and I haven't found the love of my life yet, so I'm just kind of messing around. If you're okay with that, that's cool, and if not, then it was nice meeting you too, you know.
Yeah, but that sounds like so much honesty. No dude is that honest.
I guess that's true.
But the thing of it is like, we women say like, oh, we want the truth, but
you can't handle the truth.
Like, oh, how dare you be dating other, you know? But it's just we all. Well, actually, I think in Africa you can have, or you're supposed to have more than one wife, or a wife's supposed to have like
Taliban.
More than.
That's in.
Is it?
I think
no. There's other places
in Arabic countries too.
Yeah,
that religion.
Yeah,
they have like what? 7
Which is
wives?
See, that's where he needs to go.
But I mean, like, why do you need to join a religion? You know what I mean? Like, why does it have to be cultural? So
that you can get a whole.
Why does it have to be culturally wise? But it's like, I mean,
it's just our culture. Our cultures, like it likes to look good, but it's not always.
It always likes to look good. It like, that's so true. It's just like, like it's just like we were talking about
but
that
people forget.
you were telling me about that girl at the wedding, right? So right, she was proper when cuando llegó. She was proper. She was like, like
was she
like
you know what I mean?
Wedding.
No me miren. But once the drink started hitting, I'm fucking twerking everywhere. Like so.
Yes.
Was she white?
No, she was Mexican. She was Mexican.
Really?
So, yeah, she was Mexican.
Damn.
Like Latina white, probably like they were like like they were like mixed, so like I think the parents were like super Mexican. Pero ya pues all the kids ya nacieron aquí, so it's like everybody's like more English than Spanish. But yeah, so that's our little show that we got going on, and it's been fucking up. I swear it's like the tech gods are not in my side when I meet with him sometimes, because a veces I forget to record. Then my computer starts heating up, and then all this. So I switched over to this one. Hopefully this one's been doing good. So I want to fucking start doing that shit. So which religion is it?
So it's
monogamy is
not for everyone. That's why you cheat or are being cheated on.
That's how you cheated me.
I mean, hey, some people are cool with that.
Like I told you, if you want to be monogamous, like just wear pineapples upside down in your
No. Because we actually got these cute shorts. Actually, Ezekiel
picked
them out.
I got pineapple shorts.
Yeah, Ezekiel did too, because he wanted them because of Little.
Yeah,
I was like, okay. Little do you know. I'm just kidding. We're on the other side. I'm allowed to.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit. Okay. So yeah. So remember that post I sent you guys? That's fucking hilarious. So if you're out shopping and you place a pineapple upside down in your shopping cart, it means you and your couple swing.
No.
Yeah.
And
people also have flags and stuff outside their house, or they'll have like pineapples outside their house.
Welcome.
Do we just knock?
Come on here.
Do we just like knock or just no? They're like,
ring the doorbell so I can be naked.
Ring the doorbell twice.
Oh, there you go. Is that the signal? Okay.
Yeah. Don't do.
Imagine.
Ding dong.
Ding dong. Oh,
hey, but we're not ditching.
We're not. Just kidding. I used to do that in Mexico. Or we had this tree. Oh my god, this is so horrible. We had actually 3 mango trees, and then we would go up in the roof and we would grab them, like the little ones, and we would throw them at people. Yeah, so fucked up. So fucked.
Pinche mango.
Damn.
Shit, man, that's crazy.
And we were able to like get on our bikes, like me and my cousins, and just go on a bondojo, which is like the back. I mean, literally cars go by there, and we would just like go to the river or whatever, and no parents. That's so weird. Mm-hmm. And now we live in a world where
that's trippy, huh? Yeah, because they were talking about how they went to Mexico this weekend, right? Mm-hmm. So over there, they pay in order to stay there. So para que los narcos or whatever, the people that take care of the city, they don't like mess with them and shit. So like ya iban apalabrados, and this is like, so they're telling us about how like the food, all the beverages, like all the stores, todas las tienditas, they can only have a 24-pack.
No way.
That if they run out, they have to wait for the guys from the cartel to come and deliver more stuff for them, because they can't go to the next city and buy. They can't. Anything in the pueblo is run by the whole fucking cartel or the people that run the whole city. Yeah, and he said that it's all like teenagers. The teenagers have like radios and shit, and they're the ones like watching around, and then the ones that like tell like the people from like the sierra that to come down and like, that something's going on. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's like that. And that's right there from Guerrero. Yeah. So it's like it's
no mames.
Yeah. So it's a trip. So like he's like, however it is, like everything, like I don't think other people from other towns come in, and I don't think I think they can go out, right? But
so you don't see semi trucks with
it's all dropped off at one location, and from that location is distributed throughout the whole city. And they have watchdogs in every entrance of the city, so they know who's coming in and who's going out, who's coming in and going out.
No.
Yep. He's like, it said it's like communism. He said it's like at 10. He's like at 10 at night, everybody goes home. He's like, the only people that stay are like the narcos and if they're playing music into their fucking things. But he's like, at 10, everybody goes home. Everybody inside their house. They're like, if they hear you that you're making noise outside, they'll come and they'll tell you to go in. And if not, más bien te recogen. He said they take you, they beat you up, and they bring you back.
Who said this?
The family. They all went down there.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Like it's run by fucking by practically like a totalitarian government. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. He said, and like everybody else is like paid. I mean, I don't know. They pay them and shit. Like they pay the kids and shit. And like it's only like they only smoke weed. But if they said if anybody like pulls in with crystal or like tries to sell crystal, that they kill them.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah, but it's just coke and weed and beer.
Only what they distribute.
Yeah, because they went to this wedding that was like, well, I guess one of the narcos' son or something that got married and shit. They had like a whole full on stage and grupo and all this shit.
Damn.
So it's like I'm like, damn, that's trip. Like it's so crazy how it's just like down there it's different. You know, like it's not like Tijuana style. Like Tijuana, yeah, the cartel's running, but there's cops and shit. So they just pay. Mm-hmm. They just pay the cops. But down there, it's like they control the whole city. Yeah. And then they're the ones that put like the people in the government. And then the ones that put the people in like the police. So they assign who's going to be in charge.
I'm watching this thing on Netflix called Falsa Identidad. And it's definitely that. That's all they talk about. Edwin likes to watch or finish watching Señor de los Cielos. And when I would hear it, it's all that. Everything you just said.
Yeah. That's how it is. So, and I think it just depends on which cities.
Of course.
And my dad was talking to us too. He was like, yeah, the last time that we went to Mexico, that somebody told him like, oh yeah, they know who you are. And my dad's like, I don't know what the fuck. And he's like, who's they? He's like, they just know, they know you're here. And I was like, damn. He's like, he's like, that's the last time we went. And I was like, damn.
They have to. They keep
like they keep track and shit. Well, because you come in, you know, and like you have a nice truck and. You know, like how we used to go back. My dad had just barely got like a brand new truck and shit, 4-door and like camper in the back. So that was the fun. That was like the times back then. Because you put a whole bed in the back. Yeah. We'd just be sleeping the whole time all the way down there. 3 days fucking drive. So you just be fucking sleeping, chilling, fucking just eating munchies.
Except for the person driving.
That was like between my uncle and my dad and them. Like, you know, they would take turns and shit. But that was like sick.
Damn. 3 days?
Yeah, it was like, it's like about 3 days.
That's crazy.
Michoacán, pega por Michoacán. Guerrero's down there. So it's like maybe like, 3 days, 2 nights. So.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Because we would leave Christmas, maybe get there like.
Because even from here to Texas, that's a day. Mm-hmm. So yeah, for sure, 3 days.
And we would go through TJ, through La Rumorosa and all that, and then take down. So that was sick.
That sounds like fun.
That was cool. I did that. That was like, we did like 3 years straight, I think, 2 or 3 years straight.
I've just been out to Guaymas in a car. That's like
how far is that?
Like it's in Sonora. It's like 16 hours, I think, or something like 18 16? Hours.
That's still a lot. Did you have to drive?
Did you go in the night?
It was young.
In the nighttime, huh?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
I mean, still you're gonna get some day, but it's better to leave in the night. That way, we're just asleep. That's how we would the 24th, in the nighttime, we just take off.
And then the 24th, everybody's out. I mean, everybody's at home.
Yeah.
Or back
so
then.
It was pretty cool. Like, it was pretty cool like that.
It's really cool, actually.
And then we come back until like after New Year's. So
nice.
But how you guys feeling? Stoned?
Fucking high.
High as a kite. So yeah.
I can't stop smiling.
Plus, you're thinking about that story I told you. So it's only gonna get juicier. I bet. I hope so.
Well, I hope they work it out.
Yeah, I know they most likely will. I hope he tries and shit. And
well, I hope she tries too. Yeah. Because it's like it was at the beginning, and there's a lot of things that I mean it sucks, but it's like sucks. It was so long ago. Yeah. You found exactly what you were looking for. You had that feeling. Yeah. Sometimes just let it.
It's just feels good to know the truth.
Yeah, that's true.
I hope.
But I mean, would I rather know or not know? You know.
I guess. I mean, I guess no, because now they're going to therapy.
So. Yeah, I mean, maybe this will make them a better.
Oh, for sure.
a better couple.
Look at this is what we were talking about this last time. What to do when flooding has started. First, share your answers to questions 1 through 5 with your partner. Then together discuss questions 6 and 7.
That's a great one.
Okay. What makes you feel flooded? Avoid blaming your partner here. Focus on what to do. I need to avoid becoming flooded.
Oh, okay.
So what makes you flooded?
I thought you were talking about making a plan if you get a flooded house.
I thought, me too.
I was gonna say, damn, even for like a tornado and all that.
No,
shit,
like flooded means like, I think it's like a word for like angry. Like what makes you angry? So this is what makes you feel flooded. Like angry is like flustered, angry. But I think it's just like a type of word and avoid blaming your partner here. So it's like I feel angry when that's wrong. So I feel angry when I am getting accused of something. I don't know, like shit like that. So and then what do I need to avoid to becoming flooded? How do you typically bring up issues or irritability or complaints? Do you store things up? Is there anything I can do that soothes you? And is there anything that you don't want for me to do because it makes it worse? So I don't know. They're just different questions. I guess
leaving your socks on the floor.
We're definitely gonna have to bring the therapist in here too.
I would need to not be stoned so I can tell you like the 1,000 things.
Oh, so see, if you're stoned, you're not flooded.
Yeah.
But then I feel I have a little guilt when I smoke.
You have guilt? Mm-hmm. Does it? What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just like, damn, why'd you smoke? Like,
yeah,
you were doing good.
I feel that exact same guilt. That's why I stopped smoking, because I felt like I was just doing it to do it.
Same. And lately I haven't. This is like probably the most I've smoked in a while. Like I'll take like a hit or blah blah, but no, I try not to. But I feel no, so I wouldn't. Yeah. What makes me like flooded for me is just like all lies. Everything that he did wrong are all my. Want to kill me? That's how you do it.
So then it should have been like, okay, 7. Okay, I'm moving in. This is what needs to come out, and this is what I was doing prior. That's what I'm saying. There's
no, but you can always be like,
or just be like,
we're gonna take this serious now.
Or you mean like him backtrack his whole life and just never started to be that type of guy that does that?
No,
shit.
Absolutely not, because that's like more like impossible. But if he wanted to like change something, it would have been just like, okay, we're gonna move in together. Like I don't want no more like lies. No lies, no sketchy shit. I don't even want you to be flirting. But was
there ever sketchy shit, or was he just like? No,
what do you mean?
Like before, like she didn't.
She did. I mean, I'm pretty sure she didn't find out because they weren't, like you said, like nothing came up because obviously he would just see her at specific times of the week or whatnot. Y que los días que le tocaba a ella, so you know. That's I don't know. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Yes. So obviously she didn't know, right? Because she didn't have the suspicion to be like, oh, this fucker just works a lot, he just does whatever the fuck he needs to do.
And that's why she wanted him to stop working. It's like, damn, you work so much, puppy, but you bring no money.
Bring no money. Where's it at, motherfucker?
She wants $600 days.
I mean, bro. I mean, he's stacked. Like I've seen we've been talking about the stocks, and he has about like 60 G's in it. And he's been losing too, so it's like he's lost like three.
Yeah, long term is the best way.
But he's been like playing the market and shit. So, but it's funny, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, it's like it's trippy as fuck how these things come out.
Well, I'm glad you reminded us of that, because then I'm just gonna portarme better. Yeah, no, I don't do stupid shit like that. Like I don't, but. Sometimes si te sale un poquito de like
a little rebellion.
No, like listen, like sometimes you can be a little flirtatious. Like I've caught myself, like I haven't done it recently. Well, I've seen it, but I have caught myself. Save yourself. No, for real. No, I don't even care.
I think you're just a flirtatious person.
I hate it
with everyone.
With everyone, yes.
It's just your white bee that comes out.
I just love to give love. I love everyone, but no,
it's not.
But like, men take it different.
Yeah. That's when I check myself. Because literally right now I went to when I went to get my drink, and the guy was super flirtatious, and I was just like, and then when I got it, as he was trying to like, and I was like, I literally was like,
she's like, why am I smiling so hard?
Yes. I even like forgot my little card. I was like, okay, now I look like I'm nervous.
And you are nervous. And
no, I was just more mad at myself. Like, why did you do that?
Oh my
you know?
God. Should we talk about our new friend?
You guys want to know about our new friend?
We have to name her something else though. We can't name her that.
So,
Mary Kate.
yes. So Mary Kate is an amazing person. She is actually a cross-dresser, and she contacted me obviously to get wigs, and then I didn't get back to her right away, so she looked somewhere else and she got some beautiful wigs from another wig salon, and then she still contacted me and she's like, oh, is there any way you can do my makeup? And I'm like, oh no, like I don't know how to do makeup, like as much as you're gonna get, like no, I don't know how to do makeup. She's like, oh, I just want to like come in and talk to you and like have you help me, blah 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 blah. And I was like, okay, cool. She comes in, and what was weird is she had an appointment, and then she calls me to like change it and stuff. Well, I think she likes to drink, and so which is what makes it a little bit more like fun, because she is really a cutie. And so yeah, I mean, what were you gonna say about her? Just she's just a cutie. And then Jocelyn got to meet her.
Yeah, I got to meet her. I don't know why I brought her up. It just like
it sounded like you guys needed to hear.
Oh my God, what was it? I think I got high and forgot, and I wanted to bring her up.
I know, because I was talking about her and I was like, okay, what am I supposed to say? Well, she's really cool.
Okay, so she's a cross-dresser of.
So she
just started cross-dressing.
She's a guy.
She's a male.
Okay.
Yeah, but she likes women.
No, but she does when she's the male version. When she's the girl, she likes the guy's attention.
No.
Yeah, because she told me.
Okay. Yes.
Because I feel like her personalities are.
She likes to be with women, but when she dresses up, she likes the attention of men. But she doesn't necessarily want to be with men, but she likes the attention.
Well, she just came out, so you know.
Yeah. I was talking to her. This is what I was gonna tell you. I was talking to her, and she was telling me how you both went to the bar, whatever. And she was like, yeah, and like guys were looking at me, and she's like, I didn't know how to feel. She's like, I had their attention, like they were eyeing me. And then I was like, yeah, like you were just looking like a piece of meat.
And you want to know what she did? That's funny that she told you that, because
I
when
told
we were
her
there,
that.
oh, I know, but that she told you about. We went there. We went to the Primo's bar, not like we went to the bar, but she was so happy with her makeup. So she gets there and she's like, "Do you mind if I change?" And I was like, no, I don't. But then again, you're thinking, I'm leaving you in my room with all my wigs. You have a suitcase. Like a lot of things can go wrong, you know. But I was like. True. You know, it's okay. And I was like, oh, we have a restroom where if you want to use the room, that's fine too. She's like, I would really like to use the room. Like, I'll feel more comfortable. And I was like, okay. So I like step out. Let me just out there. And she was fast. Like, she was like seconds. She had the fake boobies, the like little tiny
So she showed up as a man?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn. And then she gets there and she changes and stuff. And I was like, okay. And so we went to the bar after I did her makeup. Again, I don't know how to do makeup, and I did her makeup, and she just felt like the
bee's knees.
You know, like, I mean, she looked good, you know, but it was just like, I wish someone would have done like professionally, which is why she went and saw you. So when that happened, there was a guy, and she was sitting down. We were both sitting down. And she got up and she stood up and she was talking to me, and she even went like this. And I was like, damn, that's how I know she does like the guys. Or it's just, that's why it's called cross-dressing, because transgender is different. It's like you're a girl, you transgender to a girl, but you still like girls. It's weird. I think just depend on everybody.
I think
it's just, I guess it just depends. I don't know.
Yeah.
Really 100.
I think like gender and sexuality are two different things.
Yeah, you're right.
And you really can't, like, I guess, question it until pretty much someone tells you, you know, like unless someone tells you, like, I guess it's like you shouldn't like unless like, okay, if I'm a cross-dresser or something, like you shouldn't, I'm not limited to who and what I like, you know?
Yeah.
Like I could like everyone.
You're still
and everyone.
Curious.
Yeah.
Being that curious.
Yeah, you could try both if you want. Like you could be a transgender woman and be into women.
Yeah. Yeah. No, 100%. 100%.
And so I was telling her, like, I understand how you feel, because I've always said I felt like I was a gay man. Like I like men, but I like, you know, dressing like I have like you know, like boyish you know, looks and stuff. Like
okay.
You know,
I hear you.
And that's how we connected. That's how we connected, because I understood how she felt. Like she's like, just because, you know, and like just because maybe I like men doesn't mean I don't like girls' attention. Not that I'm interested in a girl, but you know?
Yeah. That is interesting. Yeah. I'm glad you guys connected in that level, you know.
But it's really not like something I'm gonna go tell people. Like I feel like I'm a gay man.
No, because nobody would understand that. Shit. They'd be like, "What the fuck? Oh my god, you need help." And the gays
love me. Like I'm a gay magnet. The gay men love me.
I think anybody loves you.
I feel like, but especially like I've connected to gay men.
Interesting.
Like my whole life.
You know, that's interesting you say that, because as you say it, like it's just like in my mind, it's like I don't know if I would consider myself like any of that, but I will say I've always been connected with men, like gay men, and I've always said, man, in my previous lifetime I was a guy. Like I had to be a fucking guy. You know, like there's so much shit like about me.
I think it's a dominance too that we have, that it's like a rage.
Yeah.
It's like a that's why there needs to be a balance.
It's all about balance. It's all about
so with her, it was fun. It was fun with her. She was like, so I can.
Yeah, we like totally sat down and had lunch. Like, it's so ghetto right there. It's so ghetto. Okay, so
where'd you guys go have lunch?
Behind the salon, like in the. Sorry,
we're
gonna bring that back
at the barbecue.
No, and okay, so where the Home Depot is, across the street, you know how there's a little patch of grass?
Oh, yeah. No.
You know how there's that little cul-de-sac? Yeah, well, we just wanted to sit out, and, like, I didn't want to go anywhere far.
Yeah,
so I was
and then
like,
drive and all that shit.
Yeah, so we just sat. It was fine until, like...
We've done that walk.
Until, like, some...
homeless tweaker
came by.
I was going to say, where all the homeless hang out?
And then you're like, all right, it's time to go.
But it's funny, because I had seen him when I pulled up to the salon. Like, he was, like... posted in the back, and I was like, and he was going like this.
The fuck?
I was like, yeah, no, pull back farther that way. Like he was like chilling right there where I like to park under the shade, so I had to pull up. There was parking like right in the front, so I was like, all right. Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, but she's cool. Like she had little tiny shorts, and her legs
like,
are.
Can I put my panties on? Like I feel like I'd be more comfortable.
She got
with
panties?
My panties.
Shut up. Yeah. Okay, so I told her that.
What the fuck?
She's so good, dude.
Oh,
I told her she
no.
needed to get panties because she has, you know, man hairy legs.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't shave them?
No, and she can't because her wife doesn't know.
Ay, que su madre. God damn.
So you may want to refer this podcast, this episode to his girl, because it could be worse. You know, they've been married for like 40 something years. So
and he does. So he does this on the side.
Wait,
she kind of knows, but she's never really told her like
him.
or dressed. So she hasn't cross dressed in years. So she kind of knows it, but she's like, when I told her, it was kind of like, like she didn't believe me, or she didn't like take her serious. But when she was young, like really young, in school, they had to do. Did she tell you?
A play or
they
something?
had to do a play, and she ended up being
the girl.
The teacher put her to be a girl.
God, I knew that was traumatizing.
No, she feels like she's like
in her body.
That's who I was.
She knew. She was like, she knew. She put me in a dress for a reason.
She's like, she knew. And then I asked her, I'm like, did you know? She's like, I just knew I was happy. You know, like
she was really passionate about it.
It's like like a younger, like a child, like growing up and being like, oh my god, I'm so happy.
You know, I've seen like a couple of TikToks where that girl goes, oh my husband of 3 years just came out and told me that he's gay and and now we're best friends. And now he's my best friend, and like, you know, like it shows the guy actually like coming out, like when he came out and how he dresses now and shit. So, I mean,
I met a lot of.
It could be happening. It could be happening. You know what I mean?
You could just be the beard forever.
Well,
the beard.
What does that mean? Like the man?
No, you know how they say like when gay men marry women, it's like their beard, like to cover their gayness.
Oh shit! I didn't realize.
It is.
I didn't know that.
I know a lot of the people that I've met, like throughout, like coming in through to get wigs by V, they come in with their wives and they're all like super cool about it,
like supportive about it and shit.
Like very supportive, like extremely, and that trips me out.
Are they still together?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Like I just recently met someone and she was really cool. Like I totally loved her. I even started following her too. So she's been like there for her wife or whatever we would call it. I don't know. For
partner. His partner.
I saw you post that.
And they were like the cutest couple ever. Like no joke, they love each other so fucking much. And she was wearing a synthetic wig, and then they came in, and she booked the appointment for her. So then I'm trying on like, you know, a couple of wigs. Like I asked her questions. They're like, oh no, like synthetic, like I don't want to spend more than this amount, blah blah. And I was like, okay, cool. So then I showed her, and the next thing you know, she's like, her wife is all like, no, like can we try some human hair? And then she's like, oh, how much are they? So I told her, and like she was trying to be cheap, and she's like, if you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this the right way. Like you've been wearing synthetic, it's all frizzy, it's all messed up, it's worth spending the money, you look good, you just got your nails on. Like she legit had her nails on and her toes, and like she's like you gotta get a new wig. And so her wig was on back order for a while, and they just came in to pick it up, and she was just like, when I put it on, she was like, oh my god, that is so beautiful on you. You look amazing. See the difference, like in touching the hair and like going on, and I'm just like, damn, like mad respects to her, because it's like it takes a lot. Like I'm sure, you know, and then she just came out so not that long ago, and it's like to have a partner that it's like supportive there for you and telling you, no, you're gonna get human hair, like like, you know, it's
that's
just
what's up.
Dang,
shout out to her.
That's cool.
That's cool. Really cool.
Yeah, but I'm sure not all of them are like that.
No.
Well, I mean, there's for everything there's good and bad, you know, sometimes.
And that's why they just keep it on the down low.
Damn.
Yeah, like she called me yesterday and I didn't answer. I was like, is your wife calling? Like,
she did say that.
Let me not answer.
Damn. Like I'm gonna be in trouble. Fuck. That's right.
Yeah, because she's not from here.
Oh snaps. That's cool that
she plans to come down again. Jocelyn told her she's gonna take her to Hillcrest. She was so excited. She's like, she's gonna take you to Hillcrest.
Yeah. Also, they're not San Diego area.
No, not even from California.
They're from the East Coast.
Damn, V's going out there, fucking.
Hey, I actually had a little girl, or a mom of a little girl, contact me, and they're from Alabama. The dentist referred them to me.
Damn,
so she sent me the dentist's phone number. So now I want to like really get in contact with him.
Oh, okay, good. I thought you were gonna say, no, I want to go to Alabama.
Nah, bitch.
I want to go to Alabama.
Nah.
I'm gonna go see Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
A lot of white people and
a
lot of picketed fences, white houses with picketed fences. Something where you guys want to marry into, you know.
No, I just sent her a wig. That's it.
That's cool. That's dope.
Peace from California.
Yeah. Damn, that's dope. That's cool. That's cool.
Send me a keychain if you want.
Yeah. What would it be?
What?
A picture of Alabama.
The outline of the state.
Yes. Yeah, that's most likely.
That's all we need.
Alabama. That's gonna be.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah, Sweet Home Alabama. There's a song like people love that song. That's like an alma mater for this fucking country. Sweet Home Alabama. Fuck. Damn, guys. So
well, you're gonna go on a trip, so bring us a keychain.
yeah, bring us. Yeah, we're bringing you a keychain. I gotta take some money for keychains.
No, I don't want a keychain. I want
this girl. I don't
like a shot glass.
No, bitch. I'm not even drinking right now. I want hold on, the ones for the refrigerators, the magnet.
Oh, the magnet.
A magnet with a bottle opener or something.
I'm not drinking.
Danny like you said, I was like,
maybe I'm trying to drink.
Pressure.
Do you miss drunk V or what?
No.
We don't even drink like that. I think we only drink once that we got fucked. That you did those fucking margaritas fucked me up.
That was the day you bought the bottle.
Yeah. No. Oh that she bought that big old bottle.
The big old bottle and shit. Damn, that's fucking hilarious. But that's good. I'm glad that you're not. How's the not drinking been?
You know, surprisingly,
you're not even thinking about it?
Surprisingly good. I'm telling you, even with the weed, I stopped smoking weed.
Sweet.
Like I'm not smoking like I used to.
Sweet.
I would smoke morning, midday, night, and in between if possible. And now, like today, this was
more than enough.
First time in a long time.
No. I mean, I smoked yesterday.
I know. I want to sleep yesterday and I didn't smoke. Huh? I want to sleep yesterday and I didn't smoke.
That's how it always is.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
I smoke.
I just smoked yesterday.
I mean, I just like I smoke. Like
it's just a snapper, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I literally pack like nothing. Yeah,
it's just like a little feels.
And every time, and every time I smoke, I'm like, why'd you smoke? So that's why.
Why do you do that to yourself?
So it's like, I mean, like
if you're gonna say that, then why smoke?
You know
what I
why?
mean? Because you already know.
Because I'm addicted to it.
Yes,
if I could let it go, I would just with the liquor.
Is there some?
Because the liquor, I don't miss it. I was never addicted to liquor. I love fucking drinking. Hell yeah. But to say I need to drink today, no. With smoking, it's like I need to drink. I need to smoke.
See, I'm not a social drink. I'm a social drinker, okay? But the people that I drink with are drunks, so
it makes me look like
I have to like keep a.
And see me.
Why are you calling us drunks?
Not drunks, but like you guys drink, you know.
And see, that's me. When I would drink, me too.
No, I haven't. No, actually, I stopped that not that much. I didn't drink until after the party on. I didn't
mean to offend anyone.
No, I'm not offended. I knew I was a chunky. I love drinking. Do you see how many bottles I would be?
Dude, that shit was hilarious. I told you, but it was good, man. It's good that you get desbalagas un rato and then we get back on course. It's part of everything. This whole year, it's been up and down. You know, like we've had some things that we haven't shared, and then some cool things that like we did share, and you know, like little over here coming out. You know, 10 months in. Out. 10 months into. I'm just saying about your engagement, not about that.
After we talked about
when you make it sound like that.
Yeah, I know. Coming out. Well, I mean, that was a big.
Everyone's changing. Don't be afraid to reinvent yourself.
Don't be afraid. Damn, slick that one in right there. Hell yeah, I think that's a good way to end it. Don't be afraid to reinvent yourself.
Yeah, it's never too late to start something new.
It's not. See, and I think everybody's learning. As long as we go to counseling, as long as we keep our heads straight, as long as
your wife doesn't find out that you're transgender or crossdresser. I mean, yeah.
Or cheating.
Or cheating. Yeah. No.
No, but I can't condone that. She's like, no, I can't condone that.
Or whatever you guys are going through.
Yeah, it sucks. Life's a bitch, but you make it better. Yeah.
Make it better.
All the good stuff.
But we live in California, so go to the beach.
Yeah.
Summer's almost over.
The beauty about that is we can go to the beach anytime now.
Yeah.
Like,
is it really over?
Christmas in California is the perfect beach day.
Why would you say Christmas? It's like
it's around the corner.
Well, it's
2
coming
months.
up. Yeah. What's next? Halloween. Laters.
Peace out. Thank you for listening. Catch us on next time. Peace.